it's cool merchandising, cool, hip ads, and then people come in and just buy it like a commodity. Real estate is not a commodity, guys. Oh, I apologize in advance.
Here you go, Andy. Look who's laying off people. REDFIN.
Yoo-hoo, baby!
Whoa. Well, this is a company that is salary heavy and not driven based on performance. And so when you have the statistics of saying, hey, there's less business on the way, they need to size their business appropriate for the commodity service that they provide. If you want commodity service, it's probably a fantastic outfit for you. I mean that sincerely. For all the people that wanted to streamline real estate, and it doesn't matter how good you are at your job, you just need somebody to open up the doors. That's what this is. And they don't have enough business coming in to keep paying salaries for all the people that are sitting there waiting for the app to ring and say, hey, somebody wants a showing. So they just have to lay people off. Same thing with Compass, I think, had the same challenge this week where they were pulled off the New York Stock Exchange because their values are so low.
Oh, you're kidding. I didn't hear that.
Yeah, Compass was pretty run by Redkin or something like that. This guy, young guy, super sharp. They had tons of money. They'd come into marketplaces and they would buy. I mean, Chris, you and I heard these stories where they were coming in and offering like some of these big teams $500,000 to move their whole team over. And then they'd give them free advertising agency-like service in the brokerage. And so they could just sit back and be the rock star salesperson. They were backed up by a very expensive, obviously top-heavy advertising machine. That also, this week, they had some trouble, laid out a ton of people off, and they were pulled off the stock exchange.
I didn't hear that. I know they're starting to make a mark in the Twin Cities, too. They started coming here. I know they were kind of focusing on each of the coasts. And
well, that's okay. And the thing is that I think that what more or less I'm trying to say is that it has a situation where here's a company trying to do something different. This is kind of the problem with real estate, Chris. You sit there and we keep wanting to evolve the industry and change it, but it keeps coming back to good agents help people make good decisions. They keep going back to what works. This is a situation of where you can't put the target spin on real estate necessarily, where it's cool merchandising, cool, hip ads, and then people come in and just buy it like a commodity. Real estate is not a commodity, guys. And I think that that'll continue. Any company that glamorizes the commodity side of this industry, I think there's room for those kind of companies, but at a different pay structure. I mean, like I wouldn't pay a company that's a discount, salary based, somebody 7%, and all of their business models are based off getting paid 6 or 7%. And that's just not where it's at. I mean, an agile agent on their feet, somebody that is independent, like, again, not to toot RE/MAX's horn, but RE/MAX empowers agents to be independent and they can make business decisions that are right for their clients, set rates at different fees and do different programs. That's where I see the value. That's why I've been with RE/MAX for 22 years. I'm not plugging them because I pay rent to be there. I'm just saying it because it provides the tools that I see my customers needing.
Yeah, I mean, we're obviously both with RE/MAX. RE/MAX is interesting because we're totally separate, different companies, but we both have the RE/MAX brand behind both of us. So, gosh, I've been doing it. I can't believe, but I'm going on my 9th year with RE/MAX. It's been 23 years at the other one, and it just seems like that's crazy.
You know what, though? I loved Realty House, though, too. We're a boutique, local owned. What a fun, great company and great people. And